What up, world? Established Rich coming right back at you. Let me just say this off the rip. Stephen Jackson, you are out of line, out of control, and to be honest, you are too damn old for this. You supposed to be a coach. You supposed to be a leader. You supposed to represent the Big Three, a league built on black excellence. Instead, you stood in front of the crowd in a stadium full of fans, families, and kids, and you yelled out, "I'll burn one of you hoes." Now, I'm from the South. I'm from the culture, so I know exactly what that means, and so do you. That's not a metaphor. That's not slang. That's a threat. You pretty much said, "I will shoot one of you in front of the whole world." Now you want to come back and say you apologize to the mother of the player. You want us to believe that makes it right.
No, sir.
You don't get to run your mouth like a straight up gangster in the public and then turn around and throw a little "I'm sorry" at somebody's mama and think that's supposed to make it all right. Apology or not, you showed us who you are under pressure. And what I saw, I wasn't impressed. I was concerned. You a grown man in your 40s, maybe 50s. I don't know how old you are. But you too damn old to be acting like you still gotta prove how tough you are in a gym full of people. This ain't about just one moment. This is not about a bad day. This is a pattern, a spirit, an energy that says I'd rather be feared than respected. And when that energy goes unchecked, it gets dangerous.
Somebody want to fight, they want somebody to grab them. Same be at the hotel begging me for now y'all want to show out in front of these people. One of you niggas get burned me. I'm not these niggas. Google me, I will burn.
One in the world. Always been a solid individual. A lot of things be said on the basketball court. A lot of disrespect for and everybody don't take disrespect the same. I'm one of them people. I'm not no super tough guy, but I'm me. And I ain't changing for nobody. But I do have respect, and I'm a solid dude. I've always been solid. The only thing that bothered me is I reached out to Jalen Johnson's mama, and I apologized to her. She shouldn't. I hate that she heard me say that. You know, a lot of things be said out of emotion. I know how I react to things. I'm 0 to 100. And I ain't been that mad in a long time. But I'm 0 to 100. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. But I have enough respect to apologize. So I reached out to his mom and apologized to her for hearing me say those things about her son. I wish no harm to her son. And I just had to apologize to her out of respect. And, it's just the right thing to do. I hate she had to hear it. But everybody else, run it. You got a problem with what I did? Run it. Straight up. I don't owe nobody an apology. Blogs, the people that wasn't there, whoever else, run it. But I had to take this time to publicly apologize to his mama. I know how I feel about my mama, and I know how my mama would have reacted if she would have heard something like that about me. So I'm publicly apologizing to his mama, and I also reached out to her.
Now let me ask you this. If that's how you talk when the cameras are on, when the league is watching, when the fans are paying, what do you do behind closed doors? What do you do in private when somebody disrespects you then? I'm gonna be honest with you, brother, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. You look like a nigga I need to be scrapped around. You ain't 24 years old in the NBA no more. You ain't in the tunnel with Metta World Peace. You ain't throwing punches at fans. You a coach now, a leader, a man who claims to stand for something. How can you say you stand for the culture when you behave like a liability to it? Ice Cube gave you a platform. Big Three isn't just about basketball. It's about brotherhood, a community. It's a league for veterans, for forgotten legends, for people who deserve a second act. And you chose to use that platform to threaten violence. You turned the game into a gangster moment. And the worst part, you knew you was wrong. You knew it. That's why you ran back and said, "I apologize to his mom." Let me tell you something. Apologies mean nothing without accountability. And if you was really sorry, you stepped back. You recognize that the image you projected is not what the game needs right now. But I'm gonna be real. I don't think you apologized because you felt bad. I think you apologized because you started to feel that backlash. When the internet started heating up, when the clip went viral. Because someone at the Big Three called you and said, "Fix this." And that's why I'm not gonna sit here and call your apology admirable. I'm gonna call it strategic. Now, some people gonna say, "Hey, you going too hard on Stat. That's still Captain Jack. That's a real one." Real ones know how to move with discipline. Real ones don't flex in front of moms and fans. Real ones don't have to threaten somebody to get respect. This ain't just a basketball story. It's a culture story. This is a story about how black men, middle-aged black men with platforms and power, still struggle to control their emotions in public. And if we can't call that out, what are we really doing? So here's what I'm gonna say to Stephen Jackson directly. You gotta make a decision. Either be a coach or be a liability. Either teach men how to handle pressure or show them how to snap under it. But don't think you can do both. Cause the culture gonna remember this moment. Not the score, not the highlights, but the day you promised to burn one of your own in front of his mama. It's time to grow up. But hey, that's just my opinion. What's yours? Like, comment, subscribe, establish rich. I'll be back with another one. Peace.